Hello, you know my name obviously, and today I got Ask an Expert. You already know that. So, I chose my pop-up, aka my grandpa. He has written / published 15 adult thrillers under the name Theo Cage. And today I have some questions for him about being an author. So let's get started. Question 1 is, what is your favorite part of your job / hobby? Or hobby.
Okay, this is definitely a hobby. And my favorite part is coming up with cool story ideas and then figuring out all the little bits and pieces to make it work and the characters, etc. And then writing the story. But the only part I don't like about writing is editing. That's a lot of work.
Question number 2. How do you come up with your ideas for books?
How do I come up with ideas for books? It's interesting. I would say about a third of them are based on dreams that I've had that are interesting, and I turn them into stories. And I would say the rest of them come from actually reading other books and, looking at a situation that looks kind of interesting and thinking maybe that could make a book of its own. And sometimes from news stories. Most of my books have a news / reality part to them that helps me to ground the story better.
So when you have an idea about a book, what do you do?
When you get an idea for a story, you could just start writing if you wanted to. The challenge there is it's hard to organize it as you're going through the chapters and getting into the middle and the end. So what I do is I actually plot out the story in a spreadsheet, each of the chapters and all the details of it. And then I complete that so I know exactly where the story is going to begin, middle, and end. And then I start to write out the details of it.
Okay, so then how long does it take you to write a book?
How long does it take to write a book? Well, that depends on how long it is, etc. But I would say myself and most people, you're looking at between 6 months to a year from the time you start thinking of the idea and then writing it out, and then the editing, which can sometimes take as long or longer than writing the book.
And last question, what is your favorite book you have written?
My favorite book is always the one that I'm writing right now. And the one I'm working on right now is called The Daredevil's Daughter. And it's about half finished. So that's my favorite.
Okay, we're done now. And I hope this gave you an idea of how books are published. And maybe someday write a book of your own. Have a great rest of task.
My favorite book is always the book that I'm working on right now. And this is the one that I'm in about halfway through the middle of, which is called Daredevil's Daughter. You
can't see still. Theo Cage is blinking. Now I can't see your head. You gotta put it like
this?
Yeah!
There we go.
Yeah.
Go.